just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Good ball, good take. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Wan-Bissaka.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Real chance! He's scored! And there is your opener. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Scholes. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. He's found some space. Tries one from range. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Arsenal are one down despite having the better chances here. De Ligt, always a very imposing presence. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nakamura. Roberto Carlos. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rui Costa. Messi. Haaland. And it's Kane. Spence. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Kane. This is a promising build-up. Goes looking wide. And Spence, that is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played out to the left flank. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He has a... Can he finish? Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi, and the shot! And no mistake. They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the
shoots! It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And this is Gerrard. And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well manoeuvred. And he was quick to react. Spence. Kane proves just a little bit too strong. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
61,052.
Oh, no joy this time. Edmilson plays the return pass, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Luis Suarez being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's good vision. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Romero, Haaland might just make this. Pass somewhat off target. Merino. Oh, good spread. What a throw in.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Suarez. Number 21,
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Rooney.
Can he get it
Number
through?
22,
There's a look up and point-blank header!
number 17.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Dembele.
This is
Number
Dembele.
8, Neymar. Number 14,
Merino.
Desiree
Well, they've got it
Doué.
back in a hurry.
Number 11, Danny Olmo.
Wan-Bissaka.
Number 19,
Edmilson.
Rijkaard.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well read, nice interception. Now, can they get him away? Edmilson. Kane. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper's dealt with that. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And it's Neymar. And this is Dembele. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scoring.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Raya clearly engaging in mind games here. What a save by David Raya! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Dembele really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Dembele, there's the... That's a sharp finish. Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Arsenal have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Edmilson. Kane, passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that looks a decent ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal have